Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Today I will be doing my monthly budget, my monthly spread for March. And as you can see, I finally got my planner in the mail. It came in yesterday. I actually started to film this, or so I thought, and I realized that my camera wasn't going. So I already have a little bit up here. I was just on my income, but I already have my monthly calendar spread out. And the stickers are very rough. I decided to do it at 1 in the morning when I came home from class. And because I was just too excited and I wish I would have waited because I butchered them. But that's okay. I also did April's. April came out much better. So I already have my monthly spread out. My monthly calendar. I forgot to put in my paydays. So I will actually do that now. So my paydays, I get paid every other Thursday from my regular job, and I'm just using these payday stickers. I've had these for a really long time. These are from Casey Lee. I believe I'm not a good script reader, but they're just little paydays, and apparently I thought, because I always used to use these, and I guess maybe this was like an extra sheet that I never used. But I get paid, like I said, the 13th and the 27th. So I'm just going to put these down here. And I get paid from, my main job on those days. And then my other incomes, I just kind of use that as a day to kind of take my money out anyway. I do babysit, a minimum of 8 hours a week. And I usually do that on Wednesdays. And I do get paid, every Wednesday from that. But it's just easier to make my payday when, my main job's payday is. If that makes sense. And then the monthly spread I'm using for both the budget and the monthly calendar is from Sticker Mama. I did mention her in my last planner sticker haul. So I have those up, and then my bill due stickers, I don't know, because like I said, I've had these stickers for years. I don't know, this looks like it could be Planner Kate, because I cut them off, once I use more than half of the sheet, I would cut them off. I want to say this is Planner Kate's signature on the side, but I'm not too sure. But yeah, I've had these for a while. So I have my monthly spread, and so now let's get back to where I started. So I was here, and, March is gonna be a little off because I'm getting LASIK surgery tomorrow, so I'm missing 3 days worth of work. And for me, that's I only work Fridays and Sundays, so for me, that is a whole week's worth of work. And, so now that I think about it, I under budgeted from last month, but I don't think I under budgeted enough because I'm losing technically a week and a half's worth of pay. Now I did I had some trainings I had to do last week that will count on this paycheck, but that will only give me an hour and a half worth of pay. And then on Saturday, I have a few more trainings that open up, which will probably give me another 2 hours worth of pay. But I am a full-time college student. I am getting my master's degree, and I school Monday to Thursday. So sadly, I lost a day's worth of pay coming into this semester. I'm fortunate my job is super flexible, but I did lose a day's worth of pay because now I have class 4 days a week. And sorry to take a sip of water. So for my second income, that's actually the day that I lost the pay for my regular job. I actually picked up babysitting, and I do that every Wednesday, like I said earlier. So that helps significantly. And then my third, this is kind of miscellaneous. It's I think I met it last month. It kind of stays the same as 700. And then my fourth one, this is actually dog sitting. I am only dog sitting once, I believe, for the month of March. So that's kind of like a fourth income. And then at the end of the month, I'll kind of do like a recap of if I was like right or not. So let me just kind of add that up. So 700 plus 480 plus 700 plus 60. So this is actually a little lower than I budgeted for last month, and as expected, because my first income, I will be missing some days. So let me just kind of close this out. So I've estimated it's 1,940 as my estimated income. So fortunately, I don't have to miss my babysitting job after my LASIK, just my regular job, just because the baby is like under the weight requirement that I can't lift, if that makes sense. So so at least I don't lose that pay. And then now I'm moving on to my expenses. I'm like trying to get better at doing the stickers. It's been a really long time since I've done the stickers. I'm hoping this all fits on one sheet. I went over a little bit over there, but that's okay. Is it that obvious? Kind of, but that's okay. So my expenses, I'm gonna break these up so I don't have like a variable expense, but I do have in my bin. Let me go into my bin of all my old stickers. And I may have it, because a lot of times on the freebie ones, I would have like small, I would have like smaller stickers, but let's see if I have them. I may not, or I may have used them actually. With like the fixed expenses, sinking funds, expenses. I don't think I have any. That's okay. No, I can't say, I guess. So I apologize if you hear my dogs walking around in the back. So I don't have, yeah. So that's okay. I'll just kind of break them. I'll just go all the way down. So my expenses, I do have to change some of my variable expenses just because I have a wedding at the end of the month and I have to get my toenails done because I am wearing open-toed shoes. So I have to add like more to my nail envelope. So let's just get right into it. So for my fixed expenses, see, like I had the stickers like left over from here that like said fixed, variable, and I don't have those, but I don't have any left of those, but I only have to do my expenses because I have like I have a sinking fund one here. And so my biggest one is my train. Just make sure those are down. So my train is $378. That is my actual. I know that for a fact. The subway, I estimate it's 100. It's actually, I budget for 100, but I believe it's like 92. But sometimes if I go somewhere with my friends or I decide to go to a bookstore and I need to go on to the subway again. I just have it budgeted there. My Pilates is $233, and that's a fact that stays. Planet Fitness is leaving I canceled it actually right before I filmed my last budget, my first cash envelope stuffing. BarkBox gets 30, it is 35. I spelled box wrong. It's 35. I actually found that doing the BarkBox is cheaper than going to Petco. I have 3 dogs, so usually I get like 2 to 3 toys in the box, and then I get treats. I pay that extra $9 for to get the extra toy, and it's so worth it. They're all durable, and like whatever toys that we don't go through or the treats, I just put them in the closet. So I have like some left over. My subscriptions, I want to select a subscription. I have dyslexia, so subscriptions I budget for 20. I think I'm a little bit under it, but that's okay. And then my credit card is $300, and that will be a $300 payment. My minimum due is under this, but right now I'm just not making that enough extra money to make it an extra payment. So this covers my minimum and extra. So my goal is by the summer, when I am able to work extra hours, I will be able to contribute more money. This is just kind of in the meantime. So these are my fixed expenses, and then my weekly. So I'm just gonna like do a little line just so I kind of know that these are my variables. So I guess that gets $160, and then that stays $160. Groceries, is $100. I am in the middle of trying to get rid of stuff in my freezer because I do have a lot. Spending right now, I have it $60, but I am going to increase it. No, I'm not, because for Lent, I'm giving up unnecessary spending. So it's going to stay at 60 for the month. Eating out, eating out is going to stay at 60. Nails is going to go up. So nails normally is 50. That covers just my manicure, but I have to get my pedicure. So that I'm going to probably do 125. Because then whatever, I do gel nail polish on my toes just because it lasts so much longer. So that should cover both. And if not, I have like my spending to kind of cover what doesn't get covered from my nails. And then beauty, I'm gonna up it to 75. I did have it at 50 last month, but I want to increase it because I want to start rolling my money over in my beauty to kind of make it like a variable expense and a sinking one at the same time. I get my eyelashes lifted and curled. I don't really do mascara that much anymore. So I do that like every other month, and that's like $100. And then my eyebrows, I do every 3 weeks, and that's like $30. So I just want to kind of turn this into a sinking fund at the same time. And then my couponing will stay with $30. So that's all for my expenses. So let's add all of that up. And then I don't think I know I will not have room to have my sinking funds on this page. So I will have to do it on the next page. So let's add all of my expenses up. I don't know. I have a good feeling this is gonna like go over. I don't know why, but so 378 plus 100 plus plus another 60. So I actually, I transferred over my babysitting money today that I got paid yesterday, and actually it has the money that I got paid from last week too. So that should help a little bit. Because yeah, right now this is at 1,676. 1,676. And my income, I budgeted at that. So, yeah, but that's okay. Cause, I mean, like, I do have extra money in the bank account. This is like a kind of like an odd month because I am losing time. But I also think I under budgeted myself for my income, like underestimated. So that's also part of it. Oh, that's definitely crooked. So my sinking funds. And I also like how too, because you have the, like up here, you have the category and then what you started with and then what you added. So, or like took away from it. So I do like that. I did have to use my medical envelope on Monday. So at least you can like keep track of that. So my categories for my sinking funds, and also like too for, I just kind of customized my variable expenses for the month. After that, I don't have any kind of events or things coming up where I would need the money. So my sinking funds are clothes, Christmas, birthday, and also I have to budget in my savings challenges. That I'll do in a different time because I have to like do the math on my for my like Friday challenges and whatnot. So my travel, events, dogs, a hair, gift cards, My car maintenance. School. Emergency, medical, and then my Roth. So, I'm gonna just skip my start category because I don't really know off the top of my head. So my clothes gets 20. Birthdays get, no, sorry, Christmas gets 30. Birthdays get 20. Travel gets 20. Events gets 10. Dogs get 10. Hair gets 20. Gift cards get 10. Car maintenance 10, and then school's also 10. Emergency is 20. Then yeah, these are 20 from here on out. So let's just add all these up. Well, let me do my totals here. There we go. And then let's count these up. So, 20 plus 30 plus 20 plus 20. One more 10. This is 220. So, and then, oh, this actually might have, that actually might have been like my grand totals, but that's okay. I'm taking from the debt tracker because I only have one like credit card that I have to pay off. So that's my total for here. And then this is going to be my grand total of everything. So it's 220 plus 1676, which is 1,896. So it's actually still under. I'm just gonna do this. 1,896. Okay, so thank you all so much for watching my monthly kind of spread. I will be doing like a weekly check-in video probably soon because my week does end tomorrow. So I will be doing that shortly. So I hope you all liked this video and please like and subscribe for more. Thank you. See you in my next one.